What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Exploring Attractions. My name is Scott, and you're watching your Stop for All Things Theme Park and Attraction Related. Today brings us, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a little bit blurred out, but we're at Sesame Place San Diego. We weren't able to make it to media preview, unfortunately, but we're here. It just opened up literally like a week and a half ago. We're not going to get on the water slides today because it is a little bit chilly outside, and we will come back probably next week or a week after that to go check out all the water slides. But today we're going to give you guys an overview of everything that this brand new theme park here in San Diego has to offer, all the gift stores and all the entertainment, and just have a great day here. So let's go get inside. It's kind of crazy because this is a whole different scene compared to Aquatica, and now I've seen this as Not Soak City and then transition into Aquatica and now into Sesame Place San Diego, which is a complete difference between the two. Now, as soon as we get into Sesame Place, we're greeted with the Sesame Street neighborhood, which is this full-on like little immersive Sesame Street area, and the sunny day carousel here. You know, an attraction as soon as you walk right in. And in this neighborhood, there's always characters coming out here, meeting and greeting. There's different scheduled times for them to come out. There's plenty of buildings here, plenty of photo opportunities. And one thing that we're like 30 minutes late for is the Sesame Street parade that happens at Sesame Place. It says, "Do not knock on the can." Savannah's too afraid to go knock on it. Let's knock on it, let's see. Nothing happened. I thought it was going to be Oscar the Grouch talking to me, but I guess not. Maybe I need to knock on it harder? Oh, there he is. Oscar the Grouch just asked why I knocked on his can. Now, they do have a designated place to meet Elmo. Photos with Elmo's and friends right here, and they have a queue outside here. But you can see Elmo and Grover just chilling in the window, having some fun. Anyways, like I was saying, we did miss out on the parade that they have here, but they have it run through the neighborhood, and that happens at 2 o'clock. I don't know if that's a daily 2 o'clock thing or if they change the times depending on the day, but it happened at 2 o'clock today. Here in the subway station, it looks like they have a photo key spot, like a full-on building for photo key. And there's a bunch of different things, like right behind us is a gift store, which we're going to go into right now. You can't open it, it's Big Bird's nest. It's Big Bird's mailbox, and I know they have a show called Storytime with Big Bird, where Big Bird comes out here and reads books to all the kids. But also another cool photo opportunity if you wanted to chill in Big Bird's nest right here. And you can tell it's Big Bird's nest because he has a whole ton of different little collectibles and whatnot. Like there's a picture of him with Snuffleupagus. Love that. That's awesome. It's pretty cool, all the details and everything. Like I said, as soon as you come in on your left-hand side, you have Hooper's store, Mr. Hooper's store, that is. We're gonna walk inside and see all the different Sesame Place merch we can find. But all over the place, they have different interactive elements. Like they got one, oh, a tap wand. Looks like they got some interactive wands that they can interact with this stuff. Let's see. Talk into the pipe. Oh, you can talk to the different pipes. Okay. Why are they looking at me? I feel like they're just like judging me, filming them. They got a barber shop out here. Different sunny day styles. That's awesome. I like Big Bird. Is that Big Bird? I mean, if it is Big Bird, I like his style. Of course, Savannah found her section already. The Loungefly backpack. How much is the Loungeflies here? That one's kind of cool, not gonna lie. It doesn't tell. It's unknown. Well, you can get yourself a Sesame Loungefly. That's really cool. Oh, they have an Oscar the Grouch Loungefly. Does that one have a price on it? It doesn't look like it. They also have the Oscar the Grouch wallet along with the same print. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right down there. And then they have a Lego set with Sesame Street. So if you wanted to build your own Sesame Street neighborhood, you can. Now, what I find really cool in the store is each character has their own little section. So like we got Cookie Monster section right here. Cookie Monster's super cool to where he has two different sections. We got Oscar the Grouch. We got Abby. And of course, way over here, we got Elmo. And they all have plenty of merch for like their own characters. So like they have red hats, Elmo mugs, Elmo plush, and Elmo that, a Tickle Me Elmo that will kick when you tickle him. Oh my goodness, I love that sweater. How much is that one? That's like retro, I like that. 45? Wow, that's really cool. And look at the retro t-shirt behind you too. Can you grab that one? Right there. You can get yourself the set. Which one's that one, 29? Let's see, Savannah looks for the price tag here. So the t-shirt's 32 and then the sweatshirt is 49? 45. Okay, so I really like that though. That's perfect, especially since this park is now $365 compared to Aquatica, which was only seasonal. So in the cold winter times, you can come with your Sesame Street sweater. It's always fun when we come in like new gift shops because we just discover so much stuff. Like look at this awesome mug. It's a unique way for the Sesame Street characters on there, but it's cute. I like that a lot. And of course the star of the show, Snuffleupagus. Gotta love them. They have a rack full of different keychains with the different characters on them, and then one at the bottom has all the characters on them having some fun in the water, and that has the Sesame Place logo on it. But we do have a whole park to look at, a whole tons of attractions to go check out. And the first one you're greeted with, aside from the carousel, is Cookie's Monster Mixer. Now all the water slides have been here during Aquatica. They just rethemed them to fit the Sesame theme. And this is definitely one of the best attractions here, because you go in that big funnel right there and you can get in with all your friends. I think it seats up to 4 people. Right here, Cookie's Monster Mixer. It would be a perfect day to get in the water right now, even though it's chilly, because there are no lines. So like, this one's just a walk on. Hidden over here in the corner right past the Cookie Twister, I believe that Monster Mixer, that's what it is. It's gonna take a little getting used to name these names, but they have built a roller coaster here. It's a family coaster called Super Grover's Boxcar Derby, and it looks like it's currently temporarily down, so we can't ride it right now, but it looks like a fun coaster. And I will note there's a lot of theming on in this plaza area, but you can kind of see everything going on in there. They even have an on-ride camera, which is something that you typically don't see with family coasters. Oh, it looks like they're sitting there right now. Are they? They are. Okay, we're gonna get it coming down right now. You can see it trot its way up there, and it's gonna come down and do this little bank turn. Oh, it goes pretty fast for a family coaster. Maybe out of focus, but there it goes. Sounds so smooth. That's awesome. Since this is a water park slash a theme park, they do have self-service lockers here. Plenty of them too. As soon as you get past the Sesame Street neighborhood, we're gonna walk up right now and see how much they are. I can't really show you guys the screen because it's a little bit hard to see, but a standard locker is $25, and next size up would be $30, and then after that it'd be $40 for all day. The Hooper store that we were just in, it was mainly just for generic Sesame Street merchandise, but here at Sesame Souvenirs is where you can get all your different water park gear. So they have swim trunks in there, bathing suits, sunscreen, all that fun stuff can be located right in here. This is right past the lockers. Right in the center we are greeted with the Soar and Spin attraction. This one you can take up, and they have little spinning wheels right there like you would see on traditional teacup rides, that you can actually spin yourself in the air, and the balloons take you all the way up. And of course with all these rides, they have thought outside the box and built a very large size queue for just flat rides like this, which is smart because that way you don't have to use just a bunch of extended queues. One of the coolest attractions here is the Cookie Climb, which you actually get to pull yourself up with their partner, whoever you're sitting with, and see how fast you can pull yourself up the tower as it's spinning around. Coincidentally, like I said, this is like one of the coolest attractions here, along with the one I said is one of the cooler ones, which is the Monster Mixer. So Cookie Monster has a good streak of attractions here. Snuffleupagus also has its own attraction here. These different water slides, these are called Snuffy Spaghetti Slides because, you know, spaghetti kind of twisting and turning. When we've ridden these before with Aquatica was here, and these are definitely one of my favorites for sure. Because there's ones that you can do inside, and there's ones that you can just enjoy outside. And in this area is quite an interesting thing. Well, at least to me, who's seen it with Aquatica before. But right here they got a generic swing ride, which is called Abby's Fairy Flight. Right behind me, the Rub-a-Dub sub, which you guys kind of get the idea of this one. Kind of just takes you up way in the air and takes you all around. This is Ernie's Rub-a-Dub sub. Each character has like their own specific attraction, which is really neat. But then right behind me, they've actually built a new theater, which is a Sesame Street theater. Looks like you can see a lot of people in there, but you can see way up there in the distance, that tower used to be one of, like, probably the best attraction here when it was still Aquatica and Soak City. It was one of those drop down slides that you glide a little bit diagonally and then you just drop straight down. Obviously, since this park is more catered to the kids and more family, I can see why they'd want to take that out and put a theater instead, but it's just a bummer because if I would have known that that was going to be gone, then I would have got here as fast as I could to ride it one last time. But you know, they still have other water parks in the area, so. But this is cool. This is a theater. Don't know how long we'll be here, and don't know if we'll be able to catch a show at 4:30. They do have shows going on in here daily. I came to one of the higher points of the park where you can kind of see an overview of everything. This park is pretty big, and there's plenty of room for expansion for sure down here in Chula Vista. Like I said, I've been coming here for years. Like as a kid and everything, when it was Soak City, when it was Aquatica. I've always loved the location of this area. Down here in Chula Vista, right across from it's an amphitheater. But there's definitely plenty of room for expansion, plenty of land owned down here, and I can't wait to see what they do next. I'm sure that's in their, 2-year plan or 3-year plan or whatever it may be. Since SeaWorld's expanding, and obviously now with Sesame Place, I'm excited for the future. To the right of me is an attraction. Well, it's the same attraction. They're two different attractions, just themed to Bert and Ernie. Very colorful, but they are closed. They have construction walls where the drop-off would be as soon as you drop down. I'm not too sure why this is closed. You'd think that it'd open up with a park, but they're all painted, they're all nice. It's all like built and just fine. So I'm sure it'll open up before the busy summer season for sure. But yeah, everybody, can't beat this view at all. And since this is a theme park / water park, I can walk around in normal clothes and just come up here on the stairs and just enjoy. And I can't wait to come back here in a couple weeks and ride everything, because that'll be our goal with that video. Today, like I said, it's kind of just a tour of the place. But when we come back, we'll for sure have tons of different ride POVs and everything up on the channel. I have a little bit of a trivia question for all of you. If you guys have been here when it was Soak City, what was this attraction? What did it used to be called? I'll give you a hint. It was themed to San Diego. So let me know down in the comments section what this attraction used to be called. I want to see who guesses it first. They do have everybody's favorite racing slides here, where they have, looks like a total of 6 different slides that go down all at once, and they all race down. This one's called the Honker Dinger Dash. These mat slides are always a lot of fun because you can race with your friends and just have a great time seeing who wins, flying down the different slides. And at each different attraction, they do have different details on the height requirements and all the other safety requirements. So also, instead of a quick queue and all their attractions, it's called the Magic Queue, which is the front of the line fast pass that they got here. They have this on all the majority of attractions. I've seen the Magic Queue option. It wouldn't be a water park without a lazy river, and they have rethemed this to Big Bird's River. And of course, the one thing I like about this is you can get a float with 2 people in it or 1 person. So if you're with somebody else or with a little one, you can put them right in front of you and be able to watch them. That way you guys can both enjoy the lazy river here, right next to the Count's Splash Castle. We missed the tip. I wasn't able to pull out the camera fast enough, but it was definitely a big splash, and they do have kid-friendly water slides that connect on the backside of this giant play structure as well. And then to our right, there's even a smaller kid-friendly water slide called Elmo's Silly Sand Slide. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. But they're tiny little slides for toddlers to go down in case they're not big enough or they're just a little bit afraid to do the big slides. Oh look, you can see the raft go up Oscar's Rotten Rafts as it climbs up. They have that same kind of system for the monster mixer right behind us. Yeah, like I said, plenty of areas just to stand and enjoy the view of the different water slides and different attractions, and everything all vibrant and colorful. That's what I like about Sesame Place, is how they made everything so vibrant and stand out a whole lot. Even when you're driving in, it definitely sticks out. Aside from all the small little food stands, they do have 3 main food and beverage option places, which is Grover's Grill, and then they have Monsters Snack, and then they have a place called Telly's right behind us as well. They all serve different things, like they have bacon cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders. They have pizza at that Telly's place. So plenty of food options, and they do sell these souvenir bottles where you can get free refills all day for $19.99. They definitely have lots of nature that's been planted here that will develop over time. And once all these trees are all developed, they're all going to look super beautiful, especially being here in the neighborhood. Oh my goodness, people are screaming on the monster mixer. And it's funny because all the screams echo being in that flume. Water park season's almost here officially. I know technically it's already here with this one, but I can't wait to go to Soak City over in Buena Park. We're going to go to Volcano Bay in a couple weeks over in Orlando. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Of course, since this is my very first time here, I got to pick up a pin. This is grand opening Sesame Place San Diego 2022. And one thing that we didn't show you guys earlier is they do have a full wall of pins. cool different limited edition ones and past member ones with Ernie on it. Well everyone, that's gonna do it for our visit today to Sesame Place San Diego, a brand new theme park. It's really awesome. It was aquatic before, but they have since brightened it up, made it super vibrant, super fun for the kids, super fun for the whole family, and perfect for a hot summer day coming up very, very soon. Like I said, we'll be out here riding all the water slides and the rides very soon too. So if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe with those bell notifications on, and you leave this video a like, of course, because we're doing theme park videos like this all the time, and we had a great time here. Definitely recommend come checking it out, and we can't wait to be back. My name is Scott. You've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.